I woke up cold Swedish December morning just like usual. But the most unusual sight caught my eye when I were to go to the kitchen and grab my morning brew of dark coffee. I saw it and dropped my Legend of Zelda coffee mug on the floor. It crashed into tiny pieces, spilling hot coffee over my feet and socks. I was looking into my palm, and it was looking right back at me. Such a cyclopean horror right in the middle of my right hand. It was a dark blue eye with a burning red iris, looking straight at me. I was horrified and sweating. My morning routine was all out of whack. I had to get dressed and go outside so I would not miss my bus to work, but the eye was all I could think of. I eventually, after moments of shock that I felt an eternity, got dressed. Warm Canada Goose jacket, a blue Adidas scarf, matching hat, and of course black gloves. This would cover up the eye on the ride to work. I was lucky this predicament had not occurred in the summertime, or the eye would have been impossible to cover up without strangers looking weird at me. And as a Swede, that would not do. What absolute strangers has for opinions of ourselves are of uppermost importance to the Swedish man, and for the women too, I suppose, possibly even more so. I had put my face mask on, of course, for this pandemic time, but you must forgive me for not washing my hands. Of course, I would do so on the regular, but I did not know what the eye would think of that. I wondered if I got soap in it, would it feel like I got soap in my normal human eyes? I stood out in the cold waiting for the bus, the ground covered in white snow. Even more of it came down from the heavens. Someone had put Christmas decorations on the trees outside. It was a pleasant look reminding me of happier times. Teenagers were vaping and smoking ordinary cigarettes waiting for the bus. All of them obsessed with their cell phones. Smartphones and dumb people was what the future generation had to offer, apparently. A boy was swiping girls on Tinder, but not talking to perfect specimens sitting right next to him. A stereotypical Swedish hot blonde with baby blue eyes to match. She was of course lost in her own world of taking endless selfies all day anyway. One of the girls posting nothing but pics of her tongue out, her tits and ass in underwear, and maybe some stupid cringe quote like, "Throw me to the wolves and be coming back leading the pack." And then wondered why boys only used her for sex and she could never find a good man. It was a real mystery, all right. Maybe she should get Sherlock Holmes to solve it. And then, like a knight in shining armor, it came to save us, saving us from awkward social interaction, the worst nightmare of any introverted Swede. In Sweden, you had to drink alcohol before interacting with strangers. In my case, an absolute vodka and some Heinekens. Otherwise, you would look weird. I got on in the middle of the bus. The driver's section was blocked off, protecting him, but not us passengers, from the virus. I scanned my card. I tried my best to keep social distance, taking an empty seat and putting my bag on the seat next to me. That was a subtle way of telling a person looking for a seat, "Fuck you," and keep looking. Unless there was an elderly person or woman with a baby carriage, then you would of course have to make room. I could sense the eye through the gloves, looking at the passengers, judging them. And I mean even more and harder than I and we all judge each other. It was telling me terrible things about the people, their worst thoughts and secrets. But I knew better. I did not trust the eye. I knew the eye to be a liar. I was thinking of ways to get rid of the eye. The eye could hear my thinking. It did not like that. The eye was angry. But it was just an eye. What could it do but look and judge? It could not hurt me or any other person. It had no body. I work in an office and kept to myself as much as possible during the day. This was nothing out of the ordinary. I like to sit in front of my laptop with headphones in my ear, blocking out the noise of the surrounding world anyway. I listened to some classical music, some heavy metal like Metallica and Iron Maiden, even some hip-hop like Eminem, 50 Cent, Jay-Z, but no new little drug overdose rappers. You know the kind who always get famous for a few weeks but then just dies to drugs or being shot anyway, and the internet moves on to the next guy. Some of my coworkers, of course, asked about the rather unusual clothing choice of wearing gloves inside. I assured them it was due to the virus. I took a bus ride home after work, as eventful as the one in the morning. I listened to an audiobook, The Stand by Stephen King, on the ride. The eye kept feeding me lies all the time. People being murderers, sexual abusers, and more. The eye spared no one. It was constantly feeding me lies, trying to lure me into its twisted side of reality. I got home and washed my hands. The eye did not like that. It sent me a chalk of torment and dread all through my body. The unpleasantness of a baby born dead, the suffering of Jews in Auschwitz, black men being lynched and hanged just for having a different skin color, women being raped, the torture of the Spanish Inquisition, the crucifixion of Christ. I felt it all of humanity's crimes against nature and each other, against the world, against God. For 1 second, just 1 second, that felt like years, countless years of torture. I called in sick for the next week of work, said I had possibly gotten the virus. My boss wished me to recover, but the eye told me neither my boss nor my co-workers cared about me or my well-being. Curse this fucking eye. Curse this eldritch abomination. This body horror. This cyclopean nightmare in the palm of my hand. I wished to grab a pencil and jam it straight into the pupil of the eye, but I was afraid of what the eye might do to retaliate. I was awake all night. No sleep. The eye was always watching, always judging me and others, telling me to harm myself and others, to kill, murder the innocent. But no, I must resist. I am a man. I control my own fate. No man, God, or eye in the hand can judge me. I won't allow it. Not now. Not ever. Never. Fuck you, you cursed eye. I curse you from the bottom of my heart, with all of my soul. I wish only that you had a mouth so you could eat shit before I destroy you. No sleep. Quarantined. The eye. Always watching. The eye sees all. The eye knows all. No sleep. For 1 week. 7 days of no sleep. Nothing to eat. Food ran out. Can't go to the store. The eye is dangerous. Might hurt someone if I go outside. Can't go outside. Always inside. Always lonely. So lonely. No one. Only the eye is my company. Watches me. Sees me. Judges me. Maybe mad. Maybe I am insane. Maybe. There is no I. Can't take it anymore. Must end it. Must go. To kitchen, go. To get meat cleaver. Must be free. Must be free of I. Must be free of hand. Will hurt much, but only way. I did it. I am free of hand, free of I. Cut it off. I did, with meat cleaver. Hand gone, I gone, much bleeding. Stomped hateful hand and I to death. I could feel it screaming inside of my mind. It is gone now. Nurses help me. Doctor help me. Eat food. For first time in days, getting back to normal. Tonight, finally get some sleep. Will be nice to sleep. First time in 7 days, hand gone. Hurts, but I don't miss it. Don't miss it at all. Better this way. Much better. Free. Finally, free from hateful I. Now, must sleep. So tired. Next day I woke up. Eye still gone. Right hand still gone. Happy. I am happy. Not happy anymore. I look in left hand. There is a new eye. It sees all. Knows all. In the eyes. Judges me and you. This eye was burning red like fire, with a yellow iris in the middle. Different eye, but some hatred for man, same judging. I could feel it in all of my body. Began sweating, anxiety attack, heartbeat and pulse running wild. Never been so scared in all my life. Damn you, I. Cursed I. You hate me and I hate you too. Wonder if Doctor had seen I. Had anyone seen it? Would be weird if they had not. Nurse. Maybe Nurse saw it. Nurse smells good. Looks good. Like Angel. Touched my shoulder. Her hands were so soft. I tells me she's a slut. Cheating on her husband. Do not believe I. I is a liar. I know. Nurse is good person. Working hard. Caring for patients. She's sweet. Lovely. But has she discovered the secret? My secret. The eye. Cannot let anyone find out about the eye. Maybe I must do it. No. No, I cannot. I'm a good person. I am. I swear I would not hurt a fly. Would not hurt a nurse. Hurt a woman? Not me. Not ever. But maybe. The eye would. Must leave hospital. ASAP. Don't know how long I was under, but other arm healed wound from bad eye in my other hand killed it. Will kill this one too, but need help. Only one arm. Cannot hold knife by myself. Will leave now before it does something bad. Bad eye. Stupid eye. Always watching. Always judging. Never relax. But Jonas from work has machete. We'll get rid of I. Once and for all. Fuck you, I. I am a man. I am free. Not slave for I. I left hospital in a rush. Went home. Slept. Was good. New day waiting for first bus in the morning. Only me and another person. Attractive woman waiting for the bus. She talks in her cell phone. Smartphone. Dumb woman. Talks too loud with annoying voice. I never let them vaccinate me or my kids. You don't know what is in those needles, she says as she lifts her tattooed hand, holding a cigarette to her Botox-filled lips. She got syringe marks on her arm from injection of illegal drugs, heroin, or amphetamine. I cannot see through sleeve on her white peak performance jacket, of course, but the eye can. The eye sees all. and it judges this woman, this stupid bimbo. Hard judgment. Strangling. Not me, of course. Innocent. Really, I am. Promise to you. Never hurt woman. I would not. But the eye would. And it did. Run fast from crime scene. Lucky no one saw, I think. Run. My Timberland boots leaving many marks in the heavy snow. But it's cool. Police will not find me. Run long time. Finally arrive at work. Early. Missing one arm. Lie to co-workers. Accident, I say. Can't tell truth about eye. Lie. Stupid story about alligator bite. They don't believe me, I can tell, but it doesn't matter. The eye is happy and it's all that matters. On radio, news reporter talking about dead woman found in bus stop, near where I live. Co-workers asked me if I saw. Sadly, I saw nothing. Scary when murder happens close to your home. So scary, I tell them. I lie. Remembering ex-girlfriend. Run over with car, but was accident. Not me. I never hurt a woman. It was the alcohol. The foot on the pedal. Not me. I am innocent, I swear. The foot did it. Bad foot. Bad. Good me. Always good boy. My mama tell me. So proud. Never murder. Not me. Work day go slow. After work, I somehow convinced Jonas to come over to his apartment top floor, an apartment building. Many stairs to walk up. Elevator out of function. Typical. But it does not matter. Only the eye matters. Only machete matters. Soon I will be free from the evil eye. He helps me take my glove off. He sees the eye. Go and grabs machete. Eye tells me a woman from Romania, sitting outside a store begging for change. Jonas take her home. A promise of easy money. Keep her in a cage. I do not believe Eye. Eye is a liar. The eye always judging. Lying. He cuts off my hand, throws my cut-off hand into the fire. I am now handless, but also eyeless. Free. Burn eye and hand. I can feel it screaming in my body. I go to the bathroom, look in the mirror, see my face. 1, 2, 3. 3 eyes. Purple eye and forehead. Watching. Judging. Only one way to go. Down.
This is Police Officer Magnus Svensson. I found this poor son of a bitch splattered on the pavement. Took a nosedive from the top floor. I found some crazy Reddit post he made about some eye. There was nothing left of his head to find one eye in his forehead or any other place, unfortunately. The man living in the apartment. Jonas Johansson is arrested. We found one bloody machete, a burned hand, and a woman from Romania in a cage kept in his bedroom.